Hey everybody. Um, well, there's a big concern in this country right now, and it isn't the debt deficient or any of that fun little stuff, foreign relations, whatever. It is about the person in our White House right now. Now, all of you start complaining, well, he's doing a good enough job, this is all Bush's fault. People, really, it's been 3 years since Obama was elected. I could go out when Bush was in power or whatever you want to say it was. I could go out and easily get a job. And gas prices were not $3 reaching four in other places. But it's time to stop blaming Bush. I mean, I really gave up on the government because it's never by the people anymore. It's all about politics and not us. I mean, the only thing I think good about government is they can control the money, which I think we can do, straight out, and that's it. That is it. I mean, quite honestly, if we needed a government for foreign relations or anything, we can hire people like anybody else. It's simple. But back onto the blaming Bush thing, you guys got to knock it off. Because the second Obama was in office, everything started trickling down. The deficient started expanding majorly. Um, Foreign relations started getting a little ruined when Obama told Israel to move its borders back. Nobody liked that. Nobody. Except the Muslims, which does not support Obama's claim that he is Christian, because he's let it slip before that he was Muslim. But Bush did not spend over $14 trillion in whatever he wanted, and didn't try to convince Congress to get a blank check. No. I mean, what type of president does that? Start shoving his hands into our pockets. I mean, Obamacare. None of the nation wanted it. Over 75% of us said no. And it was still open. I mean, it was closed for discussion. Complete out. Nobody wanted it. And then he had a meeting, as some of you recall. It wasn't a long meeting, but everybody walked out of there going, yay, let's have Obamacare. And when it was enforced into the system, look what happened. Millions of hospitals started going, no, this is not what we want. I mean, I pay taxes on a few vehicles of mine, and I don't want those taxes going to a druggie who got HIV because he couldn't control himself, and I have to end up paying for that. I don't want that. I don't want it, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't either. I mean, as an American, I think it is vital for us to help other people, but not this way. I want to know where my money's going to. I can tell you the money I pay to the state here, they bring it to the roads, they bring it to the homeless shelters, orphanages. I know where my money is going here. But it's about time we stop blaming Bush. Because Obama took, and everything just started going downhill. Gas prices jumped up and are climbing. I think they're $5 in some places. I don't know. I live down here in Missouri, and we're at $3.59 just for unleaded. And right now, premium's higher than diesel, which is very shocking because diesel is one of the most cheapest gases to make. Why? Don't ask me. I just know, I just did my research and all over the place. You can't look at one source and say, hey, this is right. When people tell you to do your research, they mean check a source, check another source, and go back and check some more sources. It's called doing your homework. Now, I do understand some of you like Obama, all for him. But the only thing that he's good at right now is speeches. That is it. That is all I've seen him do. But of course, like with anything, he's not a great... Man, there's so much to start with that guy. One, he makes promises he don't keep. I mean, what more is there to say, no, this guy's not going to run for a second term? I would like to see the nation step right up. Go, this is our fault, and you're going to fix it. I mean, the cut, cap, and balance thing, perfect. That would have helped a lot. But now, we're being told no. Because Obama starts throwing a whole bunch of other bills onto it after he said, okay. He comes back the next day, goes, wait a minute, let's throw this and this onto it, and now nobody wants it. Obama is a socialist. If he can't control it, he won't like it. And I'm kind of sad that America decided to throw a socialist in power. I mean, none of last year's candidates were fit. Don't mind me saying not fit to be a president. Sarah Palin had smarts, Mike Huckabee had the enthusiasm, Mitt Romney had the morals and kindness that we needed for foreign relations and all that, and Obama had the ego. I mean, I didn't want a president who used to experiment with drugs, quite honestly. I think that's bigger crap than anything. But, yikes. I mean, come on. I mean, some of you were sitting there going, you're crazy, but come on, guys, open your eyes. It's time to take Obama out. He does not deserve a second term at all. I mean, the facts are there. He's not the best president in the world, but he's definitely not the worst. In his respect, I respect his position, but I do not respect him. But trying to argue with me on this would be pointless. Everybody's got their opinion. I'm just voicing mine. I mean, all the people he surrounds himself with, I'd rather not have in government, you know? But, like I said, it's time to stop blaming Bush. I mean, even Obama's blaming Bush. How childish. Take responsibility. Last time I blamed somebody for something that was my fault was back in preschool. Preschool, or you get it. But, come on. It's time to mature. America, I love you and everything, but you have some of the stupidest people around. But it's better than Cuba, who, if you're fat, will send you off to a fat camp and make you work, or you die. You're poison. Or China, who only allows you to have 1 or 2 kids, give or take. And unlike Iraq and all those places in the Middle East that do not have religious tolerance, I'm all for tolerance, but there's a point where if you're hanging the Mexican flag or Spanish-Mexican, if you want to be politically correct, if you want to hang those flags above the American flag in the land of the free, by all means, go ahead. But that ain't right. And you know it ain't. So, it's my opinion, guys. Quite honestly, I don't know who's going to win this election, but I can tell you what, it better not be Obama, because his approval rate's down to 45%. But that's all I have for now. Thank you for listening. Have a good night, and God bless America.